Hey everyone, my name is Phil.
I'm Erika.
And today we're watching Better Call Saul, Season 1, Episode 5. Let's dive in.
Oh, the driveway. Left the $5 bill.
The what?
To take the paper. His brother.
Yeah. It's really $5.
Oh.
Is that just like really generous?
Like he didn't have, yeah. But she doesn't go out either?
Not after you see that. Like, the coast is clear.
He left her money though. Oh.
She called the cops. Are you kidding me?
He was like in his like foil blanket too.
I hope it's because she felt unsafe, not because someone stole her paper.
Yeah.
So what is the issue again? He has...
I don't know what his condition is.
There's like electromagnetic fields kind of mess with him physically.
Yeah, I think so.
Like he's oversensitive to it.
Sir, we'd like to talk with you for a minute. Could you open the door, please?
Like it's more than just agoraphobia, right? It's like...
Yeah, I think he's like
Look,
physically.
we know you're in there. You're casting a
physically
shadow
makes
through
him
your
ill.
peephole.
True.
I can't go outside or be exposed to what's out there.
You were able to come outside to steal your neighbor's newspaper.
I didn't steal it. I've left $5. The cover price is 50 cents. Officer, let's talk about something called probable cause. As I'm sure you know, in the state of New Mexico, there is a two-part test to determine whether police officers have an objectively reasonable basis.
Can you do this?
Wow.
I mean, I guess he can walk around. He can't enter.
Therefore, protected under the Fourth Amendment.
Okay.
Whole lot of camp stove fuel.
You got 10 seconds to open this door or it's coming down. You hear me?
Is that probable cause?
Okay, I'll let you in, but you have to leave your electronic devices outside. No phones, no walkie-talkies, no flashlights.
Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Oh, this is a legit thing.
Oh, that's a huge lawsuit. It's the wrong person to do that to. That is...
I hope this works in his favor. The guy's
like, even if it's
sick.
not him that does it, Saul? Like, huge high-profile case? That is... Oh, no.
That's true.
You believe in the real America. Freedom, self-sufficiency.
I do. I really do.
It's that guy.
When I see a man like you driving that foreign shit box of a car,
Oh,
it's a sign a good man can't get ahead today.
It's a damn
It works for him.
travesty. That's what it is.
Jim, I think you are just the lawyer I need. Because I got me a case.
Major, I see
You get
a
into it?
major case. Are you ready to clear your calendar?
oh.
Retainer.
I want to secede from the United States.
To what?
To
I got
secede.
1,100 acres of property here. Self-sustaining with solar power and wells. A sovereign state, immune to the business-killing regulations of the country in which it geographically lies.
What does it mean secede?
To leave the country.
We are going
Quebec.
to be America's Vatican City.
I'm your man.
And say yes.
Let's do this. Let's show them all.
I guess I'll just pay him for as long as it takes.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, no. Wasn't expecting high five.
The hell with Arley. I want you on retainer. How about 1 million even? 500 up front
Oh.
and 500 when we're done.
Wait, does that mean he has to he gives the money back if it doesn't succeed?
Well, no, he just doesn't get the other 500.
I mean, oh my days.
Just in cash.
Here you go. It's not a silver platter, but it's a platter.
Gonna be the last time he has American money. It's gonna be his own money after this. I mean, like, it's great, but... Oh, shoot. Is this real?
Tax-free and backed by the full faith and credit of the sovereign Sandia Republic.
Huh? Oh.
It's,
Too good to be true.
Those 500,000
Of his
worthless
dollars.
dollars.
Yeah. 500,000 pieces of paper.
Hello, please come on.
Kristen gets one client
thank
by
you.
the end of this episode.
God,
Hope
what was it like
so.
climbing that billboard? Must have been pretty
At least
scary, huh?
one.
I do so many patent cases, I should probably just go ahead and specialize already. So what do we got?
I feel silly asking this,
Patent
but
pending.
before I show you my invention, would you mind signing a non-disclosure agreement?
Of course.
You ready?
I'm bracing myself. Yo, what is this?
I thought it was a toilet. It looked like it.
My wife and I have 2 boys, 4 and 6, and let me tell you, toilet training them, nightmare. Both times. They just didn't want to use the commode. But it's all about positive reinforcement. Meet Tony the toilet buddy. And when you sit down to do your business, this is how it works.
Oh, yeah, that's the way.
Who's saying that? Did he record himself?
Gosh, you're big. You're so big. My goodness, look at you.
Oh, frig.
Fill me up, Chandler.
No. No.
Loves it.
Give it to me, Chandler. I want it all.
Come on.
He's so proud.
Anyway, it goes on from there. You get the picture?
You're completely disgusting, you know that?
Hey, buddy, you're the one with the sex toilet.
Get off my property!
Hey, you know what? I hope you do make a fortune, because Chandler's gonna need it to help pay for his therapy.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, I feel like you could still help him get the patent.
I don't know. You want to help him create this.
But you're not helping him go to market. You're helping him get the patent. Get your money. Get another like win under your belt.
I don't know, man. That's
Move
too
on.
much. That's just
He'll get the patent.
sexualized children.
But the patent wouldn't be about what it's saying. It's about the utility of it.
What is this now?
Now, the Shepherd Boy Hummel, that's gonna go to your nephew Clarence?
As long as he finishes college.
Like a roach?
If he drops out, it goes to my niece Raylene. But then Raylene doesn't get the
The
girl.
girl with the geese.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
that would go to your cousin Helen.
It's
As
like
long as she never
Each
remarried.
doll.
itemize each of those ones.
Exactly. And here I thought all lawyers were idiots.
No, only half of us are idiots. The other half are crooks.
Aren't you a spicy one?
Now, my fee is $140.
140.
I'll gladly accept 70 today and 70 when I come back with the completed documents.
40.
Okay.
It's like a relief finally.
A normal client.
Can't help it if your toes are too small.
He's really doubting
Should all be
Harry.
the same size. Size of the big toe.
What are these two?
I mean, they've,
So?
you know,
Done the deed.
they've had a relationship.
Thief.
Whoopee! Old people love me.
Maybe you've got a future in elder law.
You think I can handle all that glamour?
No, I'm serious. I've thought about getting into elder law myself. It's awful what people have to deal with.
Yeah,
Insurance
true.
companies,
True.
my scumbag cousin stealing her savings and her pain meds. Getting old sucks. It's Chuck.
Oh my gosh, this guy's going through it.
They take him. Oh my gosh, they took him out of the house.
We can't do that. All of this needs to stay on.
No electricity. You understand?
No, it needs to be.
How do they not know this?
Wait.
How do they not know this about his health?
I know.
Damn it, Jimmy.
Who's his doctor?
He's allergic to electricity.
You heard the
right?
doc. Get down
No,
now.
all these lights and machines, you might as well throw them into a microwave.
down
no,
now.
don't touch me.
He is this patient's brother, please.
Are you ready to calm down now?
Yes, his name is Jimmy, and yes, he is gonna calm down.
I need
already
you
looks
to say
better.
the words, Jimmy. I need to hear it from you.
I'm calm, okay? Calm. Here, look, I know how it sounds, but it's real.
Maybe he didn't say anything. Maybe they just...
He doesn't have a formal diagnosis.
With a battery in it, he can't have it near him. Why is he here?
Apparently it started when Charles stole his neighbor's newspaper.
What? He never leaves the house.
I don't have all the details, but the police found him in a very agitated state. Jimmy, in my opinion, Charles should be committed for 30 days of psychiatric observation.
I'm sorry, what?
How did you get there?
You can submit a petition for him to be evaluated. There's an excellent facility in Las Cruces. He can be there.
Why?
In my opinion.
I'd rather not.
There you go.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, lucidity.
The police kicked in my door. No warrant, no cause.
Here we go.
They just
Here we go.
Yeah. He'll get one client by the end of this.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you tell me a little more about your situation?
It's not a situation, it's a condition.
Yeah.
Electromagnetic hypersensitivity. For reasons unknown, my nervous system has become sensitized to certain frequencies of electromagnetic radiation.
Your brother called it an allergy to electricity.
Well,
oversimplification.
Simplification. But it's essentially correct.
You left the office 18 months ago.
Well, in that case, must have been almost 2 years.
He must have gone to a doctor.
That's a long time.
Before to know all this information.
Oh, there it is. You think I'm crazy?
I never said that.
No, you didn't, because you're very polite. But you think it. Wouldn't be talking about commitment.
You find that idea distressing.
Who the hell wouldn't?
I find it inappropriate for a person suffering from a physical condition. Have you ever seen me exhibit any sign whatsoever of mental illness? See? If I thought for 1 second you could cure me, but
Just talking to him,
I know, like,
you can assess.
honestly.
He's very reasonable.
I'd very much like to try.
Section 43, 1.
Here we go.
Do you think subjecting me to this kind of pain for a month is the least drastic means?
You might as well spend a month in a wood chipper.
May I ask you a question just for my own interest? How do you meet the needs of daily life? What do you do for light? Or how do you prepare food?
I use white gas lanterns. For cooking, I have a camp stove. I have a large cooler that I keep filled with ice. It's not ideal, but I make do.
That was a dirty trick.
That wasn't a trick, it was a demonstration. This allergy to electricity isn't real. It's a manifestation of something deeper.
I'm not saying it's 100% real, okay? But Chuck is smarter than you and me put together. So we're not talking him out of this. And I'm not sending him to a rubber room.
There are specialists who
He's
will
seen
be...
specialists, okay? The best doctors from here to Denver. None of them help. Not one.
So you're ready to give up?
Who's giving up, huh? I'm the one doing the heavy lifting here. That white gas he was talking about, who do you think brings him that?
If you testify in a custodial hearing, he can get the help he needs. That's in your power.
To be committed involuntarily, he has to be a danger to himself or
And
others.
he is. Coleman lanterns indoors, a camp
And
stove.
the wires.
He could burn his house down or the entire neighborhood, and then you're looking at a commitment of 10 to 20 years. What if he just hurts himself in a household accident? How does he call for help?
That's fair.
Yeah.
You have the power to help your brother, truly help him.
So she's saying he doesn't exist, but he does seem like he's in physical
What'd you do?
pain.
But it could be mental, that
All I know
it just...
He needs help.
Because, like, he does it even when he's alone,
But
right?
but it's as if he can sense it
On
without
top.
even seeing it.
I'm getting him out of here.
But he is on top of an electric bed.
But like, the only thing that's weird is that he does it when he's by himself, too. Like, he
Yeah,
has those
exactly.
feelings.
He's not trying.
putting
He's
on
not
a show.
performing it.
I want you to know that I've talked to the DA, and he absolutely will not sign off on any commitment papers. This is a physical condition, not a mental one. Chuck is of sound mind. I think we can all agree on that. We're talking about the well-being of a man whom we all love very much. There's many factors at play. Spite doesn't have to be one of them.
You know what, Howard? I was on the fence till you showed up, but thanks for helping me decide. Wave bye-bye to your cash cow, because it's leaving the pasture. I'm committing him.
Whoa.
It's the right thing to do, but you can't do it like this.
I got a
I
spite.
just want to see that son of a bitch sweat. It's
That
so
bad.
obvious what he's afraid of. Taking my brother home.
Wait, having him committed, taking him
No,
home,
no,
aren't
no.
those?
That's what he means. Like, I want to see him sweat. He was bluffing.
So no lawsuit against the police?
I guess they had
They didn't get
probable
into that.
cause.
Here he is.
You know, this whole time, and it didn't even cross my mind that it wasn't a real physical thing.
Want to talk about this?
Yeah, me neither.
Chuck, I think you got sick because you saw this story.
Interesting.
Whenever you think I've done something wrong, something questionable, you get worse.
I didn't get sick because I read about you in the paper. I got sick because I went out of my house.
It looked like it too.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming those symptoms were real, but maybe they weren't as well.
Argument, Jimmy.
But you think the billboard thing was unethical. It was promotion. It was advertising. That's all.
Which wasn't even allowed until 5 Supreme Court justices went completely bonkers in Bates versus State Bar of Arizona.
Aha!
But in any event, it's legal.
I'm kind of starting to specialize in elder law.
Elder law.
The things the elderly have to deal with. I mean, you know, relatives coming after their savings, telemarketers, reverse mortgage scams. I mean, getting old sucks.
Sure, the truth will come out, if indeed that's what we're all interested in.
Did you ever watch Matlock?
I did.
You did?
He is not
With your
on
brother?
trial here
No.
for his
My
past.
Lola.
He is on trial for the murders of Donald Kovac and Eddie Alonzo.
Like that cut really close. Oh my gosh, those juice boxes, those like the plastic ones.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
I just realized he's gonna go here and try to get clients.
Well, if he says he specializes in elder law,
Yeah, true.
and it would be valuable to them, they
Yeah.
feel they're being taken care of, you know. And he's very personable with them. He's a good people person.
It just feels weird.
Oh, it's on the cups. Can they
But
even
there's
read
no,
that?
but there's no phone number.
Hello there.
That's why he's dressing up as Matlock. That is
To
hilarious.
reach the Lolas.
Get to the bottom.
I mean, he's doing his thing.
Who's the banker here? That's the only one I want to talk to. There he
Monopoly.
is. Hey, give me a hug, dude.
As long as he's like actually helping them and not
Yeah.
becoming one of the people that
No hiding.
takes advantage of them.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
like
don't see anything wrong with this. He's just marketing himself to his
Yeah.
target audience. He's being very nice. He's not like he seems.
I just feel like there's a fine line.
Well, you'll be pleased to know I have the requisite stickers.
I'll be still my heart.
And you can have this as well.
Oh.
I'm doing elder law now. Need a will?
See, I told you. Love to follow. Would love to see how his story develops.
Mm-hmm.
He turns into such a badass.
Oh, a relative? His daughter?
Maybe.
Seems like he messed up.
Mm-hmm.
What a mirror.
I know. What kind of car do you think it is?
I don't think this is exactly the place.
Can't remember. Do they say what year this is? Must be the 90s, right?
Yeah, I think they did. I just don't remember.
Guess I must be in.
It was his daughter or whoever that was?
Nope.
Huh.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
You and me both.
What?
I
That's how that ends.
I couldn't tell if they're friends or if they're trying to take him in. Because he did do some interesting work in the past, I know.
Yeah. But why would they need so much backup if they're just trying to, like, take him back?
Yeah. You think they're arresting him?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Why would they need so many cops? I don't know. I don't know too much about what's warranted.
Yeah. There's like 3 cops plus that guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
think that guy's always a cop.
Yeah, he doesn't
Right?
play it very typecast.
Okay, interesting. This one
Yeah.
was kind of slow for me, this episode.
Yeah.
Not as much.
Especially after
happened in
the last one with like
Yeah, I
everything
thought
going
things
on
were
with the
going to
billboard.
move along a lot more, but I guess it also speaks to the reality of
Building that business.
entrepreneurship in general. Like
Yeah.
you think you hit it big, and then things like it's a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I kind of felt for him. Kind of sucks. Like we're really gunning for him, right? Like, oh yes, he gets some clients, and then the clients he does get, it's like, oh, it's kind of a letdown.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a bit of a direction right now with elder law. I think there could be something there. I don't know how much. I don't know how lucrative that particular like sect of law is, but there's definitely going to be there's always going to be clients there, right? You're not going to fully tap that market. So I think that's interesting. And he's trying to do it legit. So
Yeah.
but we did learn a little bit, well not learn, but we dove into Chuck a little bit more, and again, like it didn't even cross my mind that it was like a mental condition or if he was faking it. I just accepted it.
I don't think it's fake. I don't think he's faking it. Something's definitely going on. Whether or not it's real.
I think it could be like majority in his mind, and like the mind can
manifest some
exactly
physical symptoms.
Yeah, 100%. I think it could be that.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like the human body is so.
It's freaky. What it can do.
Yeah, and like illnesses, like there is some like unheard of stuff that like happens to people or that they develop. So when I heard about this, like, oh, you know what?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I'd never heard of it, it is a little bizarre. But it like the first thing that came to mind was not mental illness.
Yeah.
Especially because it looked like he was like physically
Like how he
ill.
was presenting, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think
he's
it's
so
for...
functional. No, I mean like he can function at home, like with given the compensations. But like, yeah, he's very with it mentally.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I don't know. It is very, because like it's not even that far fetched. Like yeah, that makes sense. Electric fields and maybe like chemically something messed up or something like was wired wrong or I don't know. Like I feel like because like there's electric synapses and things like happening in our body all the time, right? So I feel like it could happen. But yeah, I'm glad they kind of went into it here a little bit because I was wondering if they were just gonna like this is just him, you know, you just accept it. But it's kind of interesting there. So, but to have him committed, I don't know. It's such a tough decision, right?
Of course, it's your brother, and you know he just wants to be home. That's always the toughest thing. But the doctor has a point.
The danger to himself and the
it
community.
is debilitating. He can't go out. He's not living a life. He's not.
But is it if he has somebody to help him with those items, like is it still debilitating? Like if he had nobody.
Yes. If he had nobody, he would have nobody. He's not eating. No groceries, no getting mail, like.
I know, but he does have that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's just very dependent on him.
Sure, but is that the same thing as being
like his
to meet the
brother's
criteria
compensating.
for being committed? Like it's a debilitating disease?
No. It seems like the criteria is like it's not rooted in like an actual physical illness. One, like potentially a delusion, and potential harm.
Yeah.
To himself. It's true. Like if he does have a fall and his brother decides to take a vacation, who's stepping in? I mean, like they'd have to make those arrangements.
But I don't know. Like it just feels weird for the hospital to just kind of make that call. They like Jimmy said, like they've seen specialists. Why don't they share notes? Why don't they talk?
Yeah.
Why don't,
That's why I was confused.
They've made recommendations in the past, no? Like if they
if Jimmy's saying he's seen all the best doctors,
he could just be saying that.
So check his file, like
exactly.
Yeah, and see what other doctors psychiatrists, psychologists, what their impressions are of him. And don't just like make up your own mind individually as a doctor. That's like,
it's weird.
That's so Hollywood.
unless Jimmy was lying about that. Maybe they haven't gone anywhere. But yeah, it just felt weird to jump to that. Especially, it seems like they didn't know anything about him. They didn't know anything about the condition until Jimmy was there to help him like speak.
Yeah, well, because he couldn't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing I can think of is he has some real fear about practicing law, or
Like
his partner with, like there's some incredible, overwhelming fear of going, like living a normal life for him. Like gives him incredible, I don't know, anxiety to the point where he's experiencing physical symptoms that he doesn't want to go back to that law office or face something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd love to see these other doctors' notes if he actually does go. Like, that'd be the first thing you should do is get some background on this guy.
And whatever, maybe it is just a Hollywood thing.
Yeah.
Just to move the story along and create some drama. But yeah. All right, cool. We'll find out more. Awesome. Well, hopefully you're enjoying watching with us. If you do want to watch ahead, you could always watch up to 4 weeks ahead, maybe even more on our Patreon, so you could always check it out there. If not, that's cool. We will see you here for the next one. Peace.